Give me just a second. Sorry, I'm trying to get chat up and running on my phone. Okay. Warning, even if based on proven medical knowledge from 1980, Vampyr sometimes takes liberty when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures for theatrical purposes. In other words, do not try to cure any diseases with any of the recipes shown in this video game. And no rats were harmed during the making of this video game. In Vampyr, every action you take can have consequences. This game uses an autosave system. When the symbol is displayed on your screen, an autosave is in progress. Please do not close the game when this icon is displayed. Hello everybody and welcome back to Vampyr Part 7. Last time we were able to find the sad saint of the east? Yeah. And we ran across a big old beefy boy. I don't know his name, but he is fucking huge. And he killed us. But yeah, we are here to see the saint's proof on him not being dangerous, apparently. So, yeah. Apparently, I'm gonna try and fill up our blood meter real quick.
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
We're gonna have a hard time fighting this dude, though.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
To be honest, I think
I have this thirst for blood.
for best possible outcome, because I'm gonna struggle with killing this vampire.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I might need to do some more side quests. But I'm gonna try and fight him again, because I was fighting him at like 3 something in the morning.
It's locked.
I already did that. I don't know why I insist on opening it.
Learn to respect the laws of Ascalon.
I didn't know we were automatically going into this.
Power you cannot comprehend. Thy neck shall snap like a hare's brittle bones, newborn.
Ow, fuck.
Dare challenge the dictates of Ascalon?
I'd rather not, to be honest, dude. But, you're kind of leaving me with no choice.
Whence you vanished, I'll slaughter these scalds while singing your name! The banshee, the hand that crushes all! You found your death in me! answer the hand that crushes all!
Shit.
Slow as a snail!
I'm not. Fuck. Fuck. No.
And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle!
Shit.
I smell my blood to the... Return to your apothecary and needles.
What the fuck is it?
I shall crush you.
Shit.
You found your death in me.
Oh, fuck.
Your blood is now mine.
No.
Down, stay down. Foolish Ekon.
Fuck. Too soon. Shit.
Your blood is now mine.
No, it's not.
Down, stay down.
Fuck. I just need one more hit. Ouch, shit!
I shall crush you. Return to your apothecary and needles.
Shit.
And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle.
Oh, no! Fuck! Shit.
Your blood is now mine. I shall crush you.
Oh, fuck. So close before, too. Oh, shit. Ran out of stamina.
Down, stay down. Return to your apothecary and needles. And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle. Your blood is now mine. Down, stay down. Slow as a snail.
Fuck. Don't get greedy.
Return to your apothecary and needles. I shall crush you. Return to your apothecary and needles. Your blood is now mine.
Fuck.
I shall crush you. Down, stay down.
Fuck.
Return to your apothecary and needles.
Just need one more.
Your blood is now mine. Down, stay down. I shall crush you.
I'm not getting anywhere.
Down, stay stay down. Your blood is now mine. Return to your apothecary and needles. I shall crush you.
Oh, shit.
Your blood is now mine. Return to your apothecary. You found your death in me.
Ow, shit.
I shall crush you.
Easy.
Down, stay down.
So close.
Return to your apothecary and needles. I shall crush you. And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle.
Come on. Fuck.
Down, stay down.
That would have been the final hit, too.
Your blood is now mine.
Gotcha! Fuck yeah! What you gotta say now, bitch? Huh? And now I'm probably on their bad side, because this guy wanted to catch these hands. Fuck you! Being a dick and shit. Alright, now where do we go? Now that I'm done shit talking this guy. Okay.
At least one skull escaped Virgil's wrath.
Wait, why are we wanting to save a skull, though?
The poor creature is bleeding to death. He cannot be far. It's
another smudge. mirror. Okay, so it did come this direction. Let's go the other direction as well. See if there's anything this way.
How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
Wait, that's the direction that I came from, wasn't it? It is. Okay. Let's see. We went that way, let's go this way.
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst. This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, Vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon, but I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves, if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Scowl.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
So was it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Sean is a Scowl. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures. How can he be any different?
Maybe because he is the sad saint. Or perhaps because I am Old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
Hey, door. So I can't actually talk to them.
Old Bridget says you are one to trust.
Keep your distance, Echo. Ascalon has stalked us for ages upon ages.
So she's down below. I want to see if there's anything else around here that I can find.
How is nothing? I've not seen beyond these walls in such a long time.
So the skulls are just lower vampires? Some of them are rabid though. I don't get it. Ooh. Oh, it's a two-handed weapon. That makes me sad. I admit, I would be scared if I ever met a vampire. But I would be open to the idea that they would be like anybody else, just with stronger abilities. That not all of them are, you know, wanting to kill everybody.
Your smell is enticing. So sweet of blood. Your place is not here.
So the skulls need vampire blood. I wonder if that's why they always attack me. It's because they've gone mad with the hunger
Bridget
for it.
allowed me to wander above some years back. It was unpleasant. We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
I guess I can't talk to Bridget anymore right now. Hey, Never.
Your smell is enticing. So sweet of
So the not Econs, the skulls crave vampire blood.
Old Bridget says you are one to trust. Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else around here before I continue with the main story.
The vampire hunters will never find us here. We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
Old Bridget says you are one to trust.
I like Hill's bar. Not too big on the human bones, though. Oh, that's the end, or the exit. Alright. Let's find the old lady. She's in here. Wait, there's something below. There's no one else down below. I'll see the old lady first. Harriet. Harriet! Sorry. It is no conclusion that the Ekons are the most I don't know, and most numerous of all vampires. Ekons are the true aristocrat, of immortals. And if I may add, they are the only ones able to stay at the top of the food chain. Everywhere I travel, I only meet Ekons assuming mortal lives, or forming an immortal society. Ekons are the most human, most clever, and most educated of all vampires. Do not get me wrong here, I have nothing against more exotic species like Velcod, who share the gift of immortality with us. Most of them can prove useful if properly canalized towards a clear goal, but they lack the most important traits of all, the ability to mingle with mortals without being spotted. Therefore, the Asalon Club should only accept Ekons of the highest lineage as members of the inner circle, depending on circumstances. Velcords could be accepted as war dogs or hunting hounds as long as they obey our laws. Luckily enough, these lesser cousins have a natural tendency to submit and obey their masters. From the law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. Huh.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
Yeah, the bird left. Angered auto mod. Yellow, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. But yeah, the bird, he's gone. I actually gave the bird a name the day that he flew off into one of the trees. His name's Duracell, as in like the battery, because he was super fucking energetic. He acted like he was like charged up or something. But yeah, that's his little name, his little Duracell. But yeah, I came home for lunch one day and I took him outside so that he could practice flying. And yeah, he flew up into a tree. He was strong enough to do it. And I was like, oh, I'm so proud of him. And yeah. I hope he's doing well. I haven't seen him in a while. It definitely felt like he was pecking at our eardrums. Tell me about it. Thanks to him, I can now pick out the sounds of sparrows out at my work, because that's what he was. I heard him chirping so much that I now know the sound of a sparrow call by heart. It seems like it.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. My body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
Sounds like she's stimulated, but also her body's trying to reforge itself, which is making it really hard for her.
Your room, the blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness. Quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me. And now, It is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Sorry, give me just a second. I hope y'all didn't hear me munching away. But it looks like we have a vampiric stalker now. Great. Oh no. Are you talking about... Hold on.
No more questions, Dr. Reed.
If you're talking about that one, she is not hot at all. She was the old lady that was in the hospital. The one that was talking about the nurses saying that some of them are sluts and stuff like that. But no, I get what you're saying. But like yeah, her hair's like been cut really, really short, which is fine. I actually had my hair cut pretty short like that once. Yeah, sorry, I had to mute myself for a second because I was wanting to eat some goldfish and I was like, wait a second. I don't think people are gonna want to hear me munching on some goldfish. I wanna add something real quick. There we go. Now my character can eat whenever I'm eating. I forgot to add this one. Hope the sea pigeon tastes good. What sea pigeon? Oh, I get you. What's up?
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
Yeah, I'm eating goldfish. And like some chocolate at the moment.
Why do you live here? Amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the guard of Priwen. The Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most Skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most Skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she is a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
Yeah, the doggy is with Shiro right now. What's over here? The fuck?
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Don't you know this is a quarantine zone?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating the epidemic. You had better get to a safe place while you still can.
Oh, really? Well, go investigate somewhere else and leave me be.
I beg your pardon?
I said go. Leave me alone, sir.
Sir, you have no idea what could happen to you if you stay here. Why don't you go home?
For fuck's sake. Do I have to punch you in the face to make you disappear?
Goodness.
Leave me be.
It's my duty to insist. Death lurks everywhere. I must ask you to go back home.
I'm safe here. Don't you get it? I'm better off risking the flu than catching a bullet. Am I clear enough?
I see. Well, since you are obviously hiding from a threat, don't you have a safer place to go?
Do you think I'm stupid? The Night Asylum, the Turquoise Turtle, even Miss Gillingham's attic. I tried them all. No, this is my only chance.
I'm not strong enough to get his ass out of here. We're gonna have to get... Wait. Yeah, we're gonna have to get him out of here. If we don't... Says he's lost. He's dead. Missing. Find out the reason why he's terrified. The young man is... Okay.
I cannot enter.
The door's locked, okay. He must have the key for it. But yeah, the puppers, he's with Shiro right now. I asked to shut Shiro's door. That way Shiro yelling wouldn't be as loud, and also so that the puppy would be in there and wouldn't be barking as loud. Or less likely to bark.
It's locked, all right.
Me. Oh, I figured out how to raid the other day. I was so excited. I raided somebody last night. That didn't sound good. She said follow the arrows. Damn, what the fuck happened here? That looks like a human. Somebody's been butchering humans. I hope they were dead at least before they brought them down here. Or
It's
got
locked,
them.
all right.
Knock knock.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers.
Who is it that you're eating?
Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You make no distinction between the living and the skulls, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. and he's determined to save us.
That's a lot of pillows. Are they all like sleeping pillows or decorative pillows?
What will be the result if you continue to assist both Skulls and the living?
And for the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
You've turned Skull now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of his glorious light.
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
Harriet, Miss Jones has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
It does sound very comfy to have like all those pillows.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
Let's simply agree that all are one and the same. In death, I mean.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I have come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
You will heal through my blood. Wait, what does that mean? Does that mean I turn him into a vampire? Or does that mean that I become a skull? I don't get it. You sacrifice 500 XP in the process. You will heal through my blood. What do y'all think? Yeah, I'm just as fucking confused ever. Like, I have no clue. But he's a skull. Would that mean I would turn him into a vampire? Then he would only need blood. And not the flesh of, like, corpses. But at the very least, he would look normal and it would be easier for him to go about his life. And he'd be less at risk if he did turn into a vampire of, like... I'm thinking as, like, a real life situation, I guess. If he was a vampire versus a skull, it'd be easier for him to like hide. Yeah, Ekons and skulls are different. He's a skull. We're an Ekon. Ekons are vampires. Skulls, they eat flesh. They don't need blood. I think so, cause like he's doing what he thinks is best for everybody, but I'm worried that cause I've seen so many skulls be violent and whatnot that he will grow violent, you know. Or something. At the very least, if he's another vampire, he can go down and help feed them. Because they want vampire blood. Therefore, he would technically want vampire blood. And also, if other Ekons find him, they won't make him a slave. Because, like, skulls are basically, like, the lower class, like, the bottom of the barrel when it comes to, like, vampires. Ekons, which is, like, me, typically they make the skulls and they're, like, slaves. Is what I'm understanding. That's the thing, even though he's one skull, he's got a lot of people's trust. If he did turn violent, he could easily kill this whole district. So... how I'm seeing it, it's either... spare or turn, because if he dies, this whole district is screwed. Everybody relies on him in this district. There is no killing him. No, I can't just leave. If I spare him, that would be leaving. He would just stay as a skull, basically. But I think it would probably be best if this did turn him into a vampire. I think that would be for the best, to be honest. It would make the game harder on us a little bit, but I feel like that would be for the best. Like, for the district. Because at least with that, he would be at less risk. Because he's out on the surface. Any Ekon just couldn't walk in here and find his ass. But if he's just a vampire... they're gonna be like, or just an Ekon, they're gonna be like, oh, well, carry on, sir, you know. They're not gonna try and run off with him and interrogate him to see if there's any more skulls around. However, if he did get caught smuggling skulls, he would definitely be in trouble, and so would my ass be.
My discoveries. Vampire blood would enhance your metabolism, perhaps even heal you, if what old Bridget says is true. I'll give you some of mine.
I'd rather not. It would be extremely awkward.
You have no choice, Sean. It's the only way to protect your Cheptel, those still amongst the living.
No, Dr. Reed. God made me this way. Who am I to disobey his will?
You believe that God's plan was for you to be abandoned at birth?
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I can't imagine God intended for you to be molested by a priest in an orphanage. Drink, friend.
No!
I said kneel and drink. Now!
He's gonna hate me for this. Plus, this might kill him in the process. I just realized that. What's our boss man gotta say? The district will soon suffer consequences, something like that. Because no matter what we do, there's always consequences. Same, that's the problem that I have whenever it comes to games. Because I never know what it's gonna be like. I don't ever want to, like, look up, like, the answers to anything. I feel bad making him do it, because he didn't want to, but at the same time, like, even if he does believe that God made him that way, what's for him to say that God putting my character here wasn't intended to give him a chance to get stronger? That's how I see it. I don't know. Faith is very, it's like walking on a tightrope. It's hard to explain. Hold on, what's happening?
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game.
Wait, there's something sticking out. There's something in his hand. No, I'm talking about this. What is that?
I know this brooch. This is my mother's.
Oh,
A birthday
fuck.
gift from father.
We're being threatened now. Yeah, pretty much. Is that a wallet?
29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
They probably have our mother then.
You again? What do you want?
What's for anyone to say? The conversation about religion matters when the life of many innocents are at stake. He believes what he believes, but he is helping people, and the latter is an important part.
Did you see what just happened?
No, I didn't. And I don't care.
Really? Why is that?
Damn,
Because
bitch.
this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who blacklisted me. Good riddance, if you ask me.
Okay, now I understand why your ass is salty about him.
Giselle, tell me about the death of your mother.
After our father died, Mother worked so hard she made herself sick. We spent all the money we had on useless drugs and doctors. It was hell.
Hell? What do you mean?
The 3 of us were exhausted and desperate. And when I'm desperate, I tend to get angry. And I'm hard to live with. Lottie said I killed Mother.
You should talk to your sister. Whatever happened when your mother died, the truth lies somewhere between your 2 versions.
I don't want to talk about that. It was years ago. We Paxton sisters are tough. We don't apologize.
Giselle, I know you sleep at Hampton's shelter. What can you tell me about him?
He provided a roof for me and my sister. I am grateful, of course, but he gives me the creeps.
Why is that?
He's always sad, like he's about to cry. He's always asking us to get closer to God, to give ourselves to the Lord. Creepy.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Did you see what happened?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when I heard an awful scream, and there was this man, dead, just in front of the building.
You saw nothing at all?
No, I told you, just that awful woman's scream.
A woman scream? Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying. I thought it was my sister, so I ran. But it was a man I've never seen round here before.
Lottie, tell me about the death of your mother.
Giselle killed her. Plain and simple. She killed her with her daily whims, her laziness, and her complaints.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very ill. But I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Perhaps your sister is not as tough as you are.
I know that, and I don't blame her. It just makes me sad that my own sister is the person I understand the least.
Giselle is the only family you have left. Don't you think it's time you forgave her?
Sometimes words are harder to forgive than acts, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton. Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Did you see what happened to him?
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
Why is it that you sound so afraid?
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
I get you, hun. Have a good stream. I'll see you later. Stay safe, okay? And good luck, okay? Bye, Never.
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck and lacerations here. There is definitely a vampire close by.
Sorry, I'm currently eating some more goldfish. You gotta take care. Breakups are never easy, hon.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
I wouldn't be surprised if the priest tries to kill us later. What is that? Who is that? Excuse me. Sorry. Burpited. Door has been unlocked. There's blood up there.
This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh no, I was saying that the door has been unlocked.
This is despicable.
As in, like, the gate. Hideout! I can't make any more of those. That's right. It's full. Wait. Go back. Ooh.
Not a good place for a stroll. Last warning, sir.
Oh, fine. I'll go away.
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
Filling up.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Okay. Let's see if we can upgrade this weapon. Also, that guy does not have anything on him. Okay. Now that you mention it, I think it's funny because I'm trying to make choices that I would make if it was me in real life. But that is one choice that I am making that, against what I would normally do if it was real life. Because I'm a very picky eater, and even if I was a vampire, I definitely wouldn't want to eat a rat. At the very least, not unless it was washed. Really fucking good.
A leech! A leech! Die, beast!
Wait. I need to go back there and ask questions so I can make sure that that guy doesn't die.
You leeches need killing!
Wrong way.
Die, beast!
Fuck y'all! Heard a skull. Alright, the map. I am now in the area that I need to be in. There's blood here. Wait, I've already been here before.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any
Hey,
help?
little Jan.
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
How's y'all's day been?
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack! Rumour has it he tried to
Dark
tackle some
Souls.
gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
Oh, this is the guy that we're talking to. How'd it go with Dark Souls?
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. Heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Dark Souls? Chill and relaxing? I heard that one was a really hard game, actually. What's this guy got
Show me
anyway?
what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
Wait, what's this? Vampire... Red rod. What all do I need to upgrade? Wait. E. Good trigger part is what I need.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Ah, I get you. See, like,
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr.
I had a couple
Nightingale.
of people try to get me to play it before. I'll look at this stuff later. My dear Jack, I write this letter as long as I have the strength and the will. Not that I have something to hide or to fear, except, perhaps, to forget that I wanted to tell you. I always knew that you would become someone important, someone good and nice. I knew it since you were a child. When you preferred to read books rather than to go play outside. I knew it when you helped me carry groceries before you went to school, and clean the house before you came back. I'm proud of you, my son, not only because I am your mother, but also because you deal so well with everything around you. I'm sorry I have recently become such a burden to you. Never forget I love you. I hope you never forget you love me. Eden. Eden feels guilty about her son.
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
Oh, I got scared. I thought he was gonna yell at me. Knock knock!
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Oh goodness, this poor woman. She suffers from headaches. I unfortunately do not have any recipes for headaches.
Dr. Tippett.
Or anything,
what brings you back
that...
here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. I would never say that to him, of course.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh, no. I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippett.
Tell me, Enid, why do you feel guilty about your son?
I know I'm a burden to my Jack. I know my mind and my thoughts are drifting away. I'm so sorry. I can't help it.
This is not your doing, Miss Gillingham. You do not have to apologize for your condition.
Of course I don't, Doctor. I've done nothing wrong, I swear it. What exactly are we talking about here?
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
I promise I'm not wanting to eat her. I was just curious at what her level is. And that makes me sound so fucking guilty. I do want to cure her though.
It's locked.
I don't know when or if I'll be able to make anything for headaches. Oh, wait. Randy, I just heard what happened tonight. I ran to your house, but you were already gone. So now I'm writing this note. Is it true? You killed him? I can't believe it. Why? What happened? I really need to talk to you now. Please find a way to contact me when you receive this message. Since I know you can be very cautious and prove to you that this is not a trap. Let's use a code when we meet. I'll whistle my name, Jack, in Morse code, and you'll whistle yours, okay? This way, you'll know it's really me. For now, it's a good thing you're hiding. The Wet Boot Boys are all over the neighborhood, claiming that that they will punish the man who murdered one of them. I'm sure they will make an argument to settle things once the heat dies down. I need to try to convince that guy to go back to the docks. Wait.
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
What the fuck happened here? I cannot see, but that's okay. Fuck your boxes. Oh, that poor little rug. I'm gonna see if there's anything else around here I can find. I'm actually surprised I found a letter for that guy here.
You always ask me for advice, Jack. Why have you stopped?
Oh, we could go here to like spy on her. For like later or something.
I haven't seen young Sean around for a while.
It's so weird to see a bar up here. I don't know why. Can I play the piano? I don't know why I'd want to try, because it's not like I could play one anyway. Not unless the letters were like on the keys and I could find like a specific piece of paper in like my box. Oh shit. There's a dead lady. There's a skull. Yeah, on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, until they fix my schedule, those days I stream during the day, but I also stream a little bit at night, like the regular time. Because those Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are my current off days. But once they fix my schedule, I'll probably go back to Wednesdays, Thursdays. Where'd that dude go? Okay. Let's go back up.
I'm sorry to say, but you haven't yet paid me for the clock I brought you last time.
The clock? Oh, yes. I found a broken clock in the living room and I couldn't remember where it came from.
You broke it? Ah, that is unfortunate. It was such a beautiful piece of work.
Really? Oh, I'm so clumsy these days. I'm so sorry. How much was it?
This'll be enough. I can't make you pay the whole price if it's broken.
That's so kind of you. I'm going to make some tea now.
He's extorting her, probably.
It will be enough until the next time you forget it, you old bat.
Piece of shit.
Is there anyone here?
Oh, you are so screwed. If you don't get your head out your ass, I'm definitely gonna eat you.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
It's time to confess, Martin. You've exploited Miss Gillingham's weakness to your own advantage, have you not?
All I've done is smile at her and be kind to her. I've done no other harm than giving her what she needed. This is no crime.
You're extorting her.
Lying and cheating are not qualities that one expects of a mature adult, my boy.
Christ, you sound like me old man. Grow up, stand straight. I'll live my life how I want, thanks.
Well, lost a hat.
Goodbye.
I'll come for your ass later. Sack of shit.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I come in?
Of course, of course.
Where is she? There she is.
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here? We haven't talked in quite some time.
Sorry.
Enid, listen to me. You must not trust Martin Nightingale. Do you understand?
Martin reminds me so much of my Jack. I've not seen him here in quite some time.
Martin is not your son, Miss Gillingham. He's taking advantage of you.
No, Martin is not my son. My son's name is Jack. He always takes such good care of me. Who is this Martin you speak of?
Please listen. Martin is a young man who extorts money from you. Because of your vulnerability, miss.
What are you attempting, Dr. Tippets? If this is some kind of new experimental procedure, well, I do not like it one bit.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
I'm afraid that if I kill this guy, she's just gonna starve to death. Why do these markers keep popping up? At the very least, I need to get this one guy out of the sewers. Hold on. I need to get back to the Saints. This is the wrong way. Yeah. That's what I'm worried about. It's because she's so far gone that if we did kill him, so he would stop exporting her, or extorting her, no one would be there to feed her. I mean, even if we brought her here, she would probably forget in about 5 minutes and ask to go back home. And like, her son's name is Jack. If that would have been Jack, I would have cried. She kept calling me Dr. Tippets. Yeah, she keeps thinking that we're him. There's no Jack. As far as we know, there's no Jack. True. Because eventually he's gonna take all of her money. Okay, I need to convince this dude to go back. Man, I'm wanting some nerds or some sweet tarts or something right now. But either way, I gotta get this guy out of here. Otherwise, he's just gonna wind up dying.
Rodney, you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
Yes, I did. I did not even know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the color of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that night. We fought. He died.
Whatever you've done, you can't spend the rest of your life hiding here.
I just wanted to teach him a lesson. Not kill him. I'm not responsible for a murder if I didn't want to commit it. It was an accident.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No matter what you did, you must go back to where you used to live.
I'll go back to the docks then. But if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands.
If you go up top, you have a higher chance of surviving than you do here, dude. True. He'll just leave. Hold on. Oh, he's still there. He's gonna be so pissed at me. Okay. I want to do some side quests. That way we can get at least get stronger. She said she got jumped by a guy. Oh, got a note. From Guard of Prinwyn, common post. I'm not reading all this. Subject: vampire hunter, fraud, avoid. Some of our scouts recently spot the presence of a certain dude near the East End docks. You'll probably see him patrolling the place at night, claiming that he's a specialist of vampire extermination. This man is a fraud, not even a real con man, for he does not charge anybody for the work. But he clearly has no clue what he's talking about. And if he ever approaches you for some joined hunt or collaboration, refuse and let him go. In a leech fight, the man is nothing more than bait. Wait, that's the guy. That's her son. The lady whose mind is gone. That was her son, maybe? Is that considered a real vampire hunter by the Primwood? Yeah, her son was killed by a vampire, which was, what is her name? The lady who he's protecting, the one that he brought. So she killed her son because he was her old landlord and he was a scumbag, apparently. She killed him out of rage. So now she's all by herself having to deal with this scumbag. Fucking hell.
Open it!
Oh, I was gonna eat him, but I changed my mind. Well, I was gonna kill him, but then I was like, wait, I'm gonna kill him. Wait, is this the area that I need to be in? Maybe if I bring them down below. Ow, fuck.
Giselle's stolen money. Everyone has some unethical ways of financing their war.
You again? What do you want?
Found something for you.
I've identified the men who stole from you. You were right. They were members of some self-proclaimed militia.
I knew it! Did you find the money too?
Yes.
Oh, I could
Here it
steal
is.
the money. Oh, great.
They thought they could finance their activities with it.
I never thought a man like you would be kind enough to... I misjudged you. Badly. Well, thank you, sir.
Will you give the money back to your comrades, then?
Fuck those bastards who fired me. I'll give the money to Miss Gillingham. Her son Jack was a friend of mine. He was killed recently.
Well, at least Miss Gillingham has somebody, it seems like it.
I know you were friends with Miss Gillingham's son, Jack. Tell me about his death.
Jack's murder has been a shock to the neighborhood. A sign that the situation is now out of control.
Why is that?
There has always been tension between the Wet Boot Boys and members of the trade union. But a murder? That's a first.
Who killed him?
No one will ever know. One thing is certain. While Jack was alive, I had one less reason to drink.
Why does that upset you so much?
I wish I had found the time and words to tell him how important he was to me before it was too late. Another failure for Giselle Paxton.
So she was in love with him. I have one hit left.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Ooh, what kind of cheese?
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton. Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
You've never faced, let alone killed, a vampire Ichabod. You're a fraud.
No, I'm not. I may embellish the truth concerning my achievements, but I'm totally dedicated to my quest.
You have courage, Mr. Throgmorton. Perhaps that is all one requires to face the demons.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You'll see. One day I'll find and kill one of these monstrosities with my own two hands.
Ah, fuck. I lost a hint. I should have told him something else.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Hey, there ain't no telling with Walmart. Or at least the companies that sell stuff to Walmart. But anyway, on a side note, I'm probably gonna take a break here in a minute and get myself some things. Because I know I need to go get myself some food. Hold on, what other quests can we do? That one was failed, but we can do this one. Hold on, where? Why does it keep placing markers everywhere? I don't understand. I don't want markers there. Where are we gonna put some posters? Details. Danger is closer than you think. They are already here. Do not let them take the kingdom. See a vampire? Seek for help. Expert vampire hunter. He's gonna get his ass killed by the order. It has been established that sometime now that skull is a name for of a different species of lesser blood drinkers. A skull often seems to be the victim of a vampire attack who miraculously survived the death and came back as a crooked version of its maker. According to many observers made by our order throughout the centuries, skulls are generally disposed and killed by vampires, who consider them lesser and despicable creatures. The name itself means slave. They have also been called, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but it's in Arabic, and another name in Latin. Another one in Greek. This shows how old these creatures are and how their makers perceived them. This may be why skulls often tend to form small and discrete communities that stick together. It is also interesting to note that skulls seem to call themselves this way as if they have accepted for a long time their status as inferior servants among vampires. Excuse me. It is more difficult for a skull to hide its monstrous nature, pale skin, terrible teeth, strange something, and staring pupils. Many have lost all hair and have shown wounds and scars which stay open without ever completely healing. They also seem capable of surviving by eating the flesh of the dead, while vampires need blood from the living. They may be the real origin of the mythological figures of the ghoul, the folklore creatures who lurk in the cemeteries feeding from the dead. A skull is a miserable creature. Most of the time, they fear to be seen by both humans and vampires. In some regions, older skulls have been witnessed nearby vampires as servants or slaves, obtaining protection by sacrificing their freedom. Most of the skulls are descended from the icons that show human, silhouettes. Much more uncommon. Some present more canine aspects and behave like wolves. They are sometimes called vulps. In ancient texts, at least a third type exists. At least third type exists in the shape of a bird of bat. They are called corvus. I haven't seen those yet. William Marshall himself referred 3 times to some bat-shaped creatures he called vampire in his memoirs. Other types may exist unknown or unidentified for now. From drinking of the fountain of knowledge. St. Paul. I don't want to see anybody die, though. The fuck? We'll go this way. Hold on. Thought I saw something shimmer, but I was wrong. No, it was this. I'm trying to make sure as little characters die as possible. Wait, I could just throw these away? That's terrible! Sorry, that was loud. I really didn't want to do that.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
I'm afraid your posters were destroyed.
It cost me good money to print those posters. Such a pity people don't take the vampire menace seriously.
Did you really think the posters would be useful?
See the sad saint of the East End? How a single man can help so many people? I consider myself the discreet protector of these men and women.
Tell me, Ichabod, why do you consider yourself the protector of Sean Hampton's shelter?
He is a truly inspiring example. Dedicated, pious. His shelter is open to all, whoever they are. Most admirable.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
I feel like I'm just fucking up everything. Okay, all of those are taken care of. That was there that I needed. I need to go this way. Back to the hospital, maybe? The hospital's nearby. Do we have any more quests now that I think about it? Those are all done. These are all done but one. These are all done but this one. But yeah, it's... games like this are kind of... I have a little bit of a hard time because I want to save everybody. And because of that, I never know what to do.
It's a leech! Kill it! I'll send you to hell!
Because I'm too busy trying to save everybody. Gotta remind myself you can't save everybody. And not to sacrifice yourself for others' happiness. Perfume bottle.
Get them weapons ready!
Ow, fuck. Wait, this one's a griffin. Wait, was this the guy that, I failed to save? Got him. I think... No, but it was a griffin. Somebody's got that last name. Could have sworn somebody did. Oh well, we'll find out later. Order by the doctor. Okay, this is his list.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
This dude's trying to get people addicted to shit. Oh shit. I'm trying to get away from you. I'm in another district. Fuck off. I'm getting tired of these fucking markers.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances, and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
Is this what it took?
Don't you think we have enough work already? Perhaps now is not the best time to be chasing shadows.
Chasing shadows, really? It's funny those words coming from the only doctor here who has spent more time outside this hospital than in.
Oh, thanks. Anytime it's something that lines up with what you want, you're all for it. But the second I say anything that goes against what you want, you just are pissed at me. You want your way and no other way.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
That's how I see it.
I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
Sweet girl. Bring it like a book.
Hmm.
Never could keep anything from her.
Excuse me. I think I am going to... Oh, I didn't realize my character was still angry. Shit. I think I'm gonna take a small break for a little bit so I can get myself some food. So, I will be back. I will see y'all here in a little bit. Probably here in about 30 minutes. Somewhere around there. Let me see about raiding somebody. Do 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 do. Going to Twitch. And video producer. Steam management. Raid. How about this one? They're not too far off from where I'm at currently. Yeah, I will see y'all later, okay? Bye, y'all! I'm gonna end the stream. Maybe piddle around for just a minute. Yeah, I'll be back here in a bit. Or in a minute.